And a mild top of the morning to you. Let's check sound first. Voice is coming through okay. G'day, I'm Noppers. Welcome to another Hell Let Loose stream. This is a competitive practice match, or a practice for competition match, whichever way you want to look at it. The two teams playing today are, of course, Ocelots and Pathfinders. Now, we've seen these two teams play before a couple of times in practice matches. They're also both in the seasonal competition, so this is technically practice for the seasonal, although they don't officially declare it in that way. That's why they're practicing, of course. It's because they're in that seasonal competition. The map today, as you can see in the background there, is Saint-Marie-de-Mont. So again, the French are all curling their toes right now, going, what the fuck just happened? And I am your favourite mum's, or your mum's favourite half-naked streamer on a Sunday. And you can leave it to your imagination which part's half naked. And if you went visual on that, congratulations, you're welcome. So here I am doing another Sunday stream. I've got another one. I had one yesterday. The Ocelots had a Friday night fight with the US Friday night fight. So a bunch of the Ocelots were in that one. And yeah, there were a few little shenanigans about that particular match in relation to how it was set up. Whoops. So hopefully they'll have a bit more of a enjoyable match today. And I'm not sure if we're flipping yet or not. I don't think we are. This match is on Saint-Marie-de-Mont, and it is Pierre's farm. Now, if we just bring up the map, there it is. That is the map for Saint-Marie-de-Mont, and it looks like we're getting quite a few players on the server now. I'm just gonna check what I need to do here. There are all sorts of humans everywhere. So yeah, Saint-Marie-de-Mont, Pierre's farm being the one over the right-hand side there. Strawberry, by the way. Really happy with late breakfast. Leave me alone. The really happy with Pierre's farm in relation to the fact that it's something different, because we don't see Pierre too often. The trick with Pierre's, though, it's actually quite a challenging map location to play, and the main reason is that it's got a lot of open footage, and we'll go and have a fly around in a second and have a look at the map. We'll get rid of that. There's a lot of open terrain out there. Wheat fields on the left-hand side from memory, and then across you go, and gun range north and south, tanks, all sorts of stuff like that. So we're going to see a little bit of a mixed bag of infantry in the fields and tanks whipping around everywhere. You'll see tanks maneuver around the back of the point. The north and south side doesn't really matter, and it is quite a busy location for maneuver warfare, let's call it that. I see Telebrowski is in the game today from Pathfinders. Great to see him. Now, all the match stats that come up during this match, which I will live stream those as well from Archon, that is thanks to Telebrowski and his great work that he's done in relation to setting that up. I'm also clever enough today to actually have changed and put some hotkeys in. I did have a stream deck, but it didn't seem to be working. I think that's a driver issue or a conflict thing, and I just couldn't resolve it. It took me freaking ages. Still couldn't resolve it, so that's been yeeted out of here. And I've got just keybinds now, so I'll be able to bring up various stats without losing the in-game sound. It's pretty much the thing. I can go across the obs here and click things, but I prefer to actually just hit some hotkeys and bring it up on the screen in front of you while you're still hearing the background noises going on. So we'll look forward to seeing how that plays out. I think they're just dropping all across to, yeah, they're all dropping across to the other team. So I better just get that sorted, and I'll go across to the Axis side. There we go. Here we go. Jump into that squad. So it hasn't started yet, of course. What we might do is we might actually get into the map itself and get across to the live screen here. Now, I've got the armor up and running. I need to get rid of that in a sec. So just give me a sec here. What we do is we boom, 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 and then that. And you can see there the armor is in the background. Let's see what I've got here. What did I use for the armor? I didn't put anything on for it. Oh no. But that's gonna be what you see there is going to be what you actually get. We lose the little, my son's head, that is actually, by the way. We lose that and we gain some other stuff here. So what I can do is I can pop that off like that, pop that back on like that. See how that works? I hope that actually looks pretty good. Now we've got the match statistics thing coming up there, and we've got the tank scoreboard coming up. We'll get rid of that, and that's going to be how we play it out. Is we're going to get those two nice scoreboards off to the side there, and we're going to have the map in the middle, and then I'll be able to bring up some others in a sec. I just want to fix that tank scoreboard. It seems to be, where the hell is that? Show tank scoreboard is that. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, so that's what you're going to get there, and you can see the kill feed down the bottom there as well. That seems to be working today. It wasn't working yesterday. I couldn't work out why. Now, if I want to do some fancy stuff, as I said before, and we've put the audio on in the game here, I can actually go like this. So we can go bam and get rid of that, and we can go. Well, we can look at melee and anti-tank. Yeah, there you go. So there's the melee and anti-tank kills. All right, and I love this. I really do. I'm just going to do that quickly. I absolutely love this. The fact that I can get this information to come up, and I was so proud of whoever it was yesterday that got a melee kill out of nowhere. Appears in my little board thing. Oh, that looks terrible, doesn't it? Appeared in the little board. There we go. We'll just loop back over the right here, and surprised me. It was a lovely surprise. I'd been complaining that I hadn't seen an anti-tank kill for so long, and then bam, just out of nowhere there was one. So we'll just fix those icons up, all right? Make that look pretty good. We're still waiting for the match to start here, by the way. It's still not going. So there you go. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to look like, and then we can get rid of that, which is those two keys, I think. And we can do this one, which is the main team comparison, of course, which you see, you actually see that on this one. All right, it's over the right-hand side there. And then once we get rid of that, we can also, we've got the kill feed coming up, we should have. And, tank scoreboard was the one we saw before, so we see what the armor is actually doing. Bam, that's gone. So there you go, folks. I'll just pop those back up now. So there will be a kill feed down that bottom right-hand corner as well, down in this area down here, and we'll just keep an eye on that. It's just useful stuff for you to understand what's going on, to see who's MVPing at the time. It does help. If that kill feed doesn't seem to be coming up. Sorry, the banner down the bottom there. So if that doesn't come up, I do have a backup, and that is that, which is straight from the Archon website. It looks a bit funky with the white banner in the background, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers here. Let's get in and have a look, and then when we go back to the main screen, all that shit disappears. The other part I'd say that I like is the fact that by clearing out that little icon, now that I've got automated stuff, we can see up the top here, we get to see what the nodal information looks like. All right, back to this now. Now, today, as I said before, we have the Ocelots taking on Pathfinders. Now, if you look at the two teams, just the players themselves, Vortex, I think, is taking command today. Not 100% sure. But familiar names here on both teams because we've streamed them a few times, so I'm really keen to see how they play out today. Blue yesterday, he was playing exceptionally well. I think he got 7 kills in a row there at one stage before someone finally shot him, so we got to see that pretty cool yesterday. Centurion had an absolute blast of a match, even though they lost yesterday. He was just wrecking everybody, out-killing all sorts of people, and I would argue that he may well have even out-killed artillery if the Axis team had an artillery piece on it. I think there was some confusion prior to the match or during the match as to whether or not they had artillery. To clarify for people, there was one artillery and one tank on the Allied team. Jesus, that. no artillery, but one tank on the Axis team. But the Allied team was driving around their, what is it, a 105, isn't it? They're driving around that self-propelled artillery like it was a tank, so that made it quite difficult for the Axis team to fight. All right, what else have we got going on here? So more players there, as we can see. And pick out your favourite names. There's Gumo. He's another caster as well. So, he must be casting for the Pathfinders today. Yeah, fair enough. Lots of different groups here from the Ocelots, because it is the oceanic region. Pado's got knocked there. On your Pado. OC's in there, of course. 3 Para, the Foys, Chimera. Lots of different oceanic clans. We've seen a lot of these players in comp before. So really keen to see how they go again today, of course. And even though it's a practice match, I can tell you right now, they all take this very seriously. We'll have a look to see how long... oh, wait. I'm just going to have to see what's going on here in relation to this squad. Spatial infantry squad as riflemen. Okay. Okay, we will jump out of there. Leave admin camera. Redeploy. Yes. Alright, so I'll just have to sort that out. Obviously, they need me to do something funky. Space Aliens Infantry Squad. There you go. Yeah, that might make life a little bit easier for me. I tend to find... Oh, what's going on with that? Scroll button. Hold on. What's Space Alien Squad? Where are you, Space Alien? There we go. Prep squad, there we go. Keep roll. Jump in there. Deploy. So what we have to do here is get into a squad so that they can boot me out. Cool, obviously doing something with artillery today. That is a bit different, so we'll just watch that. And there's that kill feed coming up. See, as I said before, the kill feed just comes up down the bottom here. I might just move it down a little bit. Good. I'm happy with that. Where are you, kill feed? Oops, so we can just bring that up like that, and we can bring it down like that. There is the kill feed, ladies and gents. Bam. So you'll see in real time as players get whacked as they are there, they will appear down in that bottom right hand corner. Alright, and then that will happen throughout the whole match. I think it's a max of 5 at any given time. And I might just message quickly to Apples and say, no problem. So that that's acknowledged at least anyway. There we go. So yeah, so here we go. We're I guess we're waiting for one person. I'd be interested to see if Goom is actually casting this today, or if he's just streaming his own bit, or we could probably just check this. Oh no, it won't be. It'll be a 30-minute delay anyway. Same as mine. So mine is a 30-minute delay as per normal. It's one of the things we do for comp. Just stop stream sniping. It is a thing, sadly. I would argue that a good portion of the community does the right thing, but there will be the one or twos out there that dickheads that unfortunately ruin it for everybody. So stream sniping is a thing. Pel's probably about to get nailed by... Oh no, it's bombing over. It's fine. Anyway, alright, we're just waiting here. Waiting patiently for something. Don't know what. Alright, so let's have a look at Pierre's farm actually. Oh, if I... Oh. Yeah, get rid of that. There we go. Nice kills going on there. That was Commander just doing that. So this is Pierre's farm that I talked about before, and I just wanted to talk about what aspects of Pierre's are of interest to you while we wait for this. So out on this flank here, you'll always see this fight going up and down this road. The reason is because when you get in amongst it, there's plenty of cover and concealment from tank fire and all sorts of stuff. The trouble is that you're 200 meters away from the point. There'll always be a garrison somewhere in this area here, because it's just a great spot. And we look at the map, it's of course in the red zone for the Northern Force. Now if we flip down to the bottom part of the map, through the trees, and if you get vertigo, sorry about that, it's a bit different down here. There'll probably be a garrison off to the right here, just where I am now, but it's further back. Right, further back. See how you have to come right down into this area here to get a garrison. It's more open, more exposed. They're not right up here against this. So, although this is fine having a Gary back here, it's the obvious spot, isn't it? It's very clear that there's going to be a garrison in this area here. You wouldn't put one out in the field and you can't go that way in any direction. And you can't go forward here because you'd be red zoned. So it does make it just slightly tougher for the Southern Force, although they do have Saint-Maury-de-Mont, the city, to defend as well. And we always look forward to a good fight in the city. So this area here, the Northern Force has the advantage. Once you get to this middle road area here, for Pierre's farm, then it's all bets are off. The good news for the Southern Force is they have this lovely wheat field out this side where you can slap down the old OP or two and kind of get running through the wheat here without getting shot too bad. But smart team up north will have a couple of machine gunners, particularly in that building just there, and they will be hammering across this wheat field from up high if they can. Down here, of course, there's lots of, you want to be on top of buildings and stuff like that in the farm itself. There's good cover in this area here. It is where you would put your second garrison, sort of like this area. So you did have one over here, where you can see here, these guys have got one there, one there. They'd probably try to throw one up in this area somehow, and then one across here, and then you'd have Garys in depth. Nothing on the left-hand side if that's the way the map's going to be played out today. But once you get up into the front circle area here, you start to become very exposed. And this is obviously a good spot in here for a Gary, but it's also obvious as a good spot for a Gary. And then once you run out here, you're probably getting machine gun from that one. So that's what it looks like a little bit from that southern perspective. We get up to the north here. Of course, this building here in this wheat field is just a classic area for everyone to come in from. And you can see that other wheat field down there. So it's fair on both sides to have a wheat field sort of close to the point, diagonally across from it. Lots of wheat field out here. This area out here. Artillery battery over that way, I think. Yep, that looks like artillery battery just there. So in amongst all those trenches. So a lot of fighting will happen over in that area as well. And I'm really not sure what we're waiting for. Live on flip. There we go. Okay, finally it's getting going. So they're a little bit behind this morning, but that's fine. It gave us a chance to talk about what is going on. And they've got their 50 versus 50. So this should be a fun match. Should be a good match. Looking forward to seeing how it goes. And seeing what happens on Pierre's farm, first of all. Now, talking about those other areas, if we get the chance to, Saint-Maury-de-Mont, of course, is just, if they end up having this as one of the points, such a good point. You get a lot of push in from that side, and then out this way, of course, from the northern side. Plenty of stuff going on in that area down there. I love this area running around out this side. This side's my favourite side. This side used to be my favourite side, but now they camp tanks in the town and shoot everything that comes across the road. And machine guns. And that's it, ladies and gents. We are now heading live into this match. It is a friendly match. Pathfinders versus Ocelots. And there's the rollout of the points there. Saint-Maury-de-Mont on the fields, of course. Cattle sheds in the barn. So it's all the points down this side here. Pretty much, with the exception of that artillery point there. Let's see if I can find my squad. It's Easy Squad, I believe. There it is. We're joining Easy. We're in there. He's going to yeet me out of the squad probably as soon as I get in there so that it frees up the spot. It's a way of doing it if you're not already aware, where you can join the squad. Then if he kicks me from the squad, I'm not sure why the voice stuff's coming in the bottom left corner. I'm pretty sure that doesn't normally do that. And I have turned off all voice in this game anyway. So, folks, this is what it looks like here. And there's the stats, as I said before. So I'm really... Oh, why is that doing that? Header icons. Gosh damn it. Scoreboard. We turn off the logo itself. Oh, hang on. We do that. When we do that. And then we come back into the game, it's there. There we go. Better. So, what do we got here? We've got Saint-Maury-de-Mont and the field. So, big defensive corner here. They're going to have that... That's 12 squares, 12 grid squares of defense they've got to do. This area and down here in particular, and this area here pretty dangerous, so they'll have to watch that. There's those wheat fields we talked about all the way around to there. All right, and you'll see a garrison come in here from the Northern Force, which is the Axis Allies rather. I'm on the Allied side today with the Ocelots. Pathfinders are the Axis team. Icons up the top of the map give that away. Now, yeah, I think the Ocelots got the advantage there. This will be interesting to see what happens out here and all this area here. And we will watch how we play out. Now let's see what we've got for vehicles and so on. So we've got a handful of people in that truck with a tank coming in there. There's another medium and a light coming in up there. There is a supply truck going mid, and then there seems to be, I reckon that's a full truck. Or pretty close, I can't actually look at it properly. There you go, well, it's 2/3. And then another full truck here, and yeah, a handful, not really sure. A couple on the top there for the rocket lobs, and we've got nodes getting set up and so on. Down the south here for the Pathfinders, we've got, yeah, a fair bit going into the middle there, and a couple going up that way as well. We've got a bit coming through the city. How much? Yeah, another handful. They've actually got more force coming forward. I feel like the Pathfinders are sending more troops forward than the Ocelots in this first phase of play. We'll turn that military music off too, by the way. There we go. We'll get rid of that. So it is game on, ladies and gentlemen, for the Ocelots and Pathfinders. What do we got? 10 seconds left before we start. We'll try and capture some of those shots. We'll probably put ourselves down here and camera up that way just to try and see if we can capture what's going on there in behind the point. There it is, ladies and gents. We have kicked off the Ocelots and Pathfinders match, friendly practice match, but friendly. Come on. Grudge matches, that's what they'd have to be. I can't remember who won last time. Please, someone in chat tell me who won the match last time. Can hear rockets already. There's a rocket. See that rocket just sailed over the top of us on the left there? These are the folks on the back of the trucks. I can hear another one. There's another rocket going in. Another rocket going in. Look for the kill board to see if we can see anything getting nailed by those. They're all good rockets, but they're not hitting anything. There's a rocket coming in down south here. Again, lots of good rockets, but no one really hitting anything. Why not, though? Speculators are always good. I'm just going to back up because a lot of infantry down this area here. So, ironically, Pierre's farm is not as important as this western area here. And you can see folks are now just getting bailed out of their trucks into artillery battery itself, even though that's not the point. There's a rocket going in from Diddler. It wasn't a bad rocket. There's another rocket. Bam, that's a great hit there from Big H. Another further rocket goes in, misses completely there from Thunder. And the point being taken there by the Pathfinders after a brief interlude from the Ocelots. That's infantry now has just all sort of settled down there. Let's get across here and have a look at what the tanks and everything are doing on the point. Big batter booms going on there. Across we go and have a look. And the northern force here has just been held out a little bit. There's a Luke pounding into the infantry there where Osama is. Something just bounced off of something. There's another bounce off something. We've got tanks across here, I think. Yeah, there is. There's a couple of tanks, or are a couple of tanks there around this side. I can hear this getting pounded by a Luke. There's a Greyhound there getting smashed by the Lukes. That's a single tanker here, Rafiki, just getting smashed by the Lukes a bit there. And there's some kills going on the point there. You can see all the kill board coming up. We can't watch everything. Ocelots have pushed down this flank rather nicely. They obviously understand the importance of this area here, and you can see that machine gunnery coming in. If they can get down and take this wheat field, then it is really a problem for the Pathfinders. Truck gets nailed there below us on the left. As the Ocelots push down here, Pathfinders in a bit of trouble on this flank. They are taking the point, but there's quite a bit of infantry coming down here. They're going to have to deal with Talabroski there up on the building. As I said before, always expecting this to happen, and no one can see him here. So it is a pretty sweet spot he's got himself. Point being taken quite vigorously here by the Pathfinders. They may have numbers there. They're not losing that flank, which is good news for them. That Luke's, look at it, just absolutely smashing any infantry coming in. The tanks for the Pathfinders are out of position to try and deal with these threats. So they can't actually hammer the point properly. Lots going in. Two Lukes, that's what it is. One Luke was hitting the Greyhound, the other one smashing infantry. Great play here from the Pathfinders. Look at the force they've got out on that left flank too. Boy, they have really just gone overboard. And there's the recon tank. And it's just taken out the garrison. The Ocelots in all sorts of trouble here, folks. Absolutely all sorts of trouble. The recon's around the back here. There's a Puma. And it's pushed through. It's been hit, but they are in absolute chaos, the Ocelots at the moment. Rockets going after the Puma. That's not going to hit it. Here's another tank, of course. The 75's been smashed. Now, the Puma's missed it. And the first cap has gone to the Pathfinders. That Puma's going to get away with this, I reckon. The tank is being outmaneuvered here. Great work from the Puma. It's a 2 as well. They've missed completely the 75. He's just trying to get his barrel around. Now, that's a hit on the tank. It didn't kill it. There's a great rocket coming in. It's completely missed. The Puma's missed as well. This is chaos, folks. Absolute chaos, this is. Ocelots just all over the place at the moment. Puma's got away with this. Blue's about to get run over. Oh, he's managed to dodge that. Well done, Blue. It's run straight over the garrison there. Another rocket chase. It's going to kill that garrison. Boom, there you go. 2 garrisons down from the Ocelots. Oh, they are in chaos here. They are absolutely getting pummeled in the back line by that Puma and have no answer for it at the moment. Boy, what a play from the Puma here. It's gone through. The Pathfinders have just decimated the back line of the Ocelots. Pfizer now got a chance to kill this with the rocket if he can. Oh, he's been smashed by a tank. The tanks are coming out to play from the Pathfinders, and it is absolutely just complete chaos. Here goes the Puma back up to have another go at everything. The Ocelots have got no spawn. The Stuart there driving around, don't know what the hell it's doing. Has no idea that there's about to be there we go. Bam, 3-person tank gets shot in the back by the Puma. It's about to die. Oh, the Puma's missed. Unlucky. The Stuart thinks it got hit from the front. Oh, the Puma's missed again. Oh, this is chaotic. Stuart has no idea there's a Puma behind it. And this Puma is just free-reigning in the back lines. Those 2 Lukes pounding the Ocelots. Boy, what a great start from the Pathfinders, folks. Just smashed. Oh, here we go again. The Puma's going back in for the... There we go. And he's missed. He's missed from point-blank range. Garrison's up. Oh, he's finally hit it. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 8 minutes of a Puma. Maybe 9 of a Puma running around. No, 7 actually, because of the 2. 7 minutes of the Puma running around the back lines of the Ocelots. Let's take a look at what just happened. Holy shitbags, Batman. Ocelots. I mean, they've managed to hold their garrison line, though, so well done to them for that. We've got... That's the 75 there, just on that area. We've got the Lukes trying to push forward here, and it's pushing forward well. Might get across and watch that again, because that seems to be the play at the moment, right? Across here, that's the Lukes just there. There's the Stuart trying to kill. That's the 70. That's a Panzer IV as well. About to shoot the 75 in the back here if it's not careful. The Stuart just bounces the Panzer IV. It's bounced. Oh, it's actually bouncing the Lukes. No, it's hitting it. I'm just making the bounce going. There it goes. Luke's down. Panzer IV, though, is about to smash it. 75 in position. This is making the Ocelots push back a bit, though, which is allowing the Pathfinders to push forward off the point. There's a rocket coming in from 9. The Panzer IV seeking that tank. The Ocelots pushing all those troops down that side. They did not have tank support, and they've been completely rolled down there. Loss of the garrison. They've lost it twice. It's gone below us again, that garrison. And the Stuart just happy to sit there now and ping the point. While we watch what happens here, there's Airborne Kiwi just getting shredded by something. The 75 is down below us on the right there. Stuart on the left. Panther IV just backing off now. It's got a bit too much infantry. Data, depending on what country you come from, now pushing in where Spectre is. Statics, Breeze and Harvey trying to do something about this infantry that's come in over there. Back across to the right here now. And we can see, look at the kill board coming up there. It's just chaos, isn't it? So Red Fiki here trying to hold off against 3 different people. He's got 1 already, so well done there. Osama Bunning and Lemon Cloud there trying to help out. Mr. Shin is the 500 player there. You can see by the little 3 different stars that he's hit level 500. So well done to him for doing that. And he's playing assault class, throwing grenades into the field. Got a bit of a push across here. Artillery battery was taken by the Pathfinders as well, making it hard for Supreme, Ant Gas, and T-Reaper to push forward into that area with so many infantry. Cross over this side here, further west. Paddo there. Shouts to Paddo. Good to see you, mate. Trying to push forward against Zulu and Vidar. There's another tank. That's the Puma. It's another Puma. That one's damaged, though, on the way in. Curious about that, if that was a different Puma then, or if it was the same one. And whatever's chasing it, oh, that's a Panzer IV following it as well. Great rocket there! Magic! Pulls it out of the hat and slaps that Puma down. Now the Panzer IV's like, oh, right! AT right in front of us. He stops and holds for a second. You can see the defilade of the ground here, though. Magic pretty safe there. Probably can throw a few into that Panzer IV, respawn, and not have to worry too much. So great rocket, though, there from Magic. All right, let's take a look at what's happening here on the map while we see that play out. So there's that little play off to the side here from Beast, who's going to try and push cattle sheds. And, of course, Enz is on defense there at the moment. Ocelot's starting to take some territory back. That Panzer IV really vigorously pushing. I'll be interested to see if it survives that. Across here, just look at the infantry coming in. I reckon there's going to be a problem over there. Smoke around that tank. It's now off to the side. I really do want to see what's happening there. But this fight over here is a bit more critical at the moment. I think... a bit of a hiccup there. Again, I got the hiccups yesterday too. What the hell's going on? That's the Panzer IV now. You see Ulfbert sitting on top of it. The Stewart there has to be careful. They had infantry right in amongst it there. And that infantry's now dead. Harvey's shooting rockets down range. He's about to get hit by... or the Panzer IV's missed. But he'll know it's there now. Rafiki coming into... oh! Rafiki gets Casters cursed. And to get smashed by the artillery... Scooby-Doo here trying to push into where this OP is. I assume it's an OP in there, of course, because the garrison have been locked out. There's a kill there from MSAP. Harvey trying to get around here. Pfizer trying to get around here. They've got to try and take this OP out. MSAP's been nailed. Oh, the artillery takes the kills. Harvey now got a free run to come in, but he gets picked up from the roadside there where the Panzer IV is. He's trying to get to it to satchel it. He may be just better off putting a satchel on the corner here, unless he was trying for that frontal rocket, which is possible, I'm not really sure. Nice rocket from Rafiki there. Wakes the Panzer IV up. There's a big artillery explosion on that. Artillery countering on the Stewart as well. Panzer IV down. Great kill there. Might have been Rafiki that picked that up. We'll see in the kill board in a minute. I can't quite tell. Yeah, Rafiki, I think that says there for the 2 in the kill. 2 in the tank for the kill. So well done there. That'll take the pressure off this spot a little bit. Let's get across here. See if that Panzer IV's still alive. It is. And it's up in amongst all the shenanigans on top of the hill there. Magic trying to get to it. Bubble-O-Matic is about to try and... oh, no, that's Cortex. Cortex, the commander, of course. They're running around doing things. Pato here trying to work his team up into this area and take the trenches back so they can smash this thing from the side. Oh, unlucky rocket from Magic. Went straight over the top there. But the Panzer IV's already taken one and it doesn't like it. So it's pulling away now. Magic's going to be able to run up the hill here with that defilade and that burnt out Puma that he killed. That's pretty handy, but he just has to watch out from the left there if they are watching, and no, they're not. So the Panzer IV now just gets across there. Magic having a look to see what there is. Has he got freedom to shoot? Checks out stuff. He's going to probably take a shot at this Panzer IV in a second. Is he? He's got one behind him. You can hear it shooting. Boom, great kill there. And Zulu's now pushing in. Magic's got no rounds left, I don't think, for the tank. Has he? I can't tell. He's just sort of sitting. Just looking to see what he can. That's a good spot, though, for him. Now, Bubble-O-Matic gets around the back here. They've lost all their humans, though, in there where Pato was that tank is smashing them. And where are the tanks for the Allies? Yeah, for the Allies, that's right. There's a 76 now pushing. This is now... oh, okay, they've got that broken over this side now. So that little play there where Rafiki took out that Panzer IV has allowed the Ocelots now to push down that side. We've got a 76 coming in just there, you can see. And there are 2 other tanks in this area here, the Stewart and the 75. This will allow them to push forward with the 3 tanks and start to take this point, I reckon. This is a game-changing play there. Taking out that Panzer IV really makes a difference. So we can watch these 2 tanks push down the road here just slowly. And the 76 will back him up. The 76 should probably stay up there at the buildings. And I wonder if it will. I think it's going to push for them anyway. Pathfinder's about to find out what it's like to be on the other end of a couple of tanks. Oh, big rocket there. Straight in from Buffadius. Hits the Stewart. Stewart in trouble here, I reckon. He's going to wear another one. He's going to run him over. Oh, it's a great kill from the Stewart, and he's got the garrison right in front of him. Can he take it out? There's data there. Oh, he's hit it. He's blown himself up. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's a rocket coming in. The Stewart hits a well-placed Belgian gate that stops them from getting the garrison. And the Rocketeer managed to kill the Stewart and himself. And there's the artillery landing now. So now the Ocelots know that there's a garrison there. That's that one. Is it No, that's a halfway up one. So they didn't bother putting one down further. They put one halfway up here, which is not too bad. They'll get locked out in... No, they own the second. What the hell am I talking about? Oh, unlucky artillery. Just missed that kill, that artillery there. Oh, but I tell you what, they're on point. They are on point and doing the thing. So that artillery is just absolutely running chaos, and it'll be hearing those pings happen, right? So I'm going to eat a Tim Tam. For anyone who doesn't know what a Tim Tam is, you'll need to Google it. Late breakfast. Sunday morning. All right, what we got here is chaos for the Ocelots again. Get in amongst this, and they're trying to hold this area here. Now, they haven't got infantry against them, but it is quite challenging because the Pathfinders have managed to push up through the wheat fields there to the, or technically that'll be the east of the artillery battery area, and they've got a garrison in the middle of this field just here. Actually, there you can see it right there. So that gives them a few options, plus another garrison back over there somewhere, I believe. Gives them a few options, and they've got some good defense on the point here as well. Ocelots are just struggling a little bit to get down that flank because that infantry is pretty good out that side. Let's get across and have a look over here now at what's happening in this other area. Now, we know that there was a Panzer IV up there. That Panzer IV is pushed right back. Magic is just absolutely on point with those shots, isn't he? But he just got nailed by the tank in response. And this is a hard area for them to go anywhere right now, the Ocelots. So I just need to check something here, folks. Sorry about that. Where is my little old, that thing? So there, I just didn't have those up on the screen. So the thing that's coming up sometimes down the bottom there is the kill feed. It's working reasonably well, but it's not constantly working. So just have to talk to Telebrosky about that. But what else have we got going on here? Big map look for now. There's old mate around the back, Beast, doing his thing. Well, I eat the rest of my Tim Tam. Let's get a look at this as well. We'll do that. There we go. No melee kills. Everyone's disappointing me. Anti-tank is doing well. What else have we got? The big team comparison here. Machine gun, absolutely in German's favour. Armour, slightly in German favour. Anti-tank in German favour. Artillery doing well, of course. Cooler in his squad. And the numbers are sort of definitely in German's favour there, isn't it? So we know that. Now we can bring up this. And this is a little bit of an interesting stat, this one, because it tells you how the tankers are doing. Now, we saw in the matches previously that whilst tankers aren't the be-all and end-all of this game, they are absolutely something that can change the course of battle if one's better than the others. There's a kill going on over here, just saw that. So that was a good Luke's kill on Stuart. There's a medium going in with that heavy. So they're trying to get down here, but you can see pressure starting to appear up here and around. What do we want to do? That was that Luke's kill over here. Here's stables coming in. Where are we at the moment? We're in an area where the Ocelots don't want to see Pathfinders running around, because just behind us here are the cattle sheds, and once they get in there, they will be hard to get out. All right, so there's shots going in from over this way. That's the Luke's hammering into that infantry there. Got old mate coming around the back here. Very patient player, Beast, by the look of this. But the Ocelots are too slow here. They are taking far too long to go anywhere, and by doing that, they're allowing the Pathfinders to get their battle plan happening around the back lines. By the time the Ocelots get themselves into position to do something here, the Pathfinders in... Oh, it's because there's a tiger there now. Look at that. It means the Pathfinders will now dictate the course of battle. They have the initiative. That 75 is under threat. 75 just there. It looks like the 76 is dead, folks. Yeah, that tiger's killed the 76. So the Pathfinders are not too shabby today in the tanking battle, and the Ocelots have got some troubles here. That push I thought was coming down this flank, they took far too long to get up, and the tiger managed to get into a defensive line, and now the Ocelots are stalled over here. And I mean, to be fair though, have a look at what's going on here. There's artillery, there's smoke, both for Deus trying to get a satchel on for that 75. He might have got it down in the bush. Yeah, but look what's happening here. How the hell do you move through this if you're infantry? Tiger just creeping out there. Boom. Round came in. There's a shot from Domo. Tiger there taking the hit's going to fall back down. 75 is going to have to back off. There's a precision there. Oh, and it's got the Tiger. What a shot from Cortex. Precision strike on the Tiger, ladies and gentlemen. Smashes it. That makes a difference. Well done, Commander. Great kill there. Great call out too, I reckon. So that will make a big difference for the Ocelots now in this play. And we'll just wait to come back to that in a second. You can see the Pathfinders have picked up this area here, which is just to the north of the point, as we're talking about just there. Recon going over. There's another Tiger coming in though. So all of that work for naught. There's Beast right in and behind him now. Ocelots have no idea there. Beast has managed to make his way around without being spotted, so that's pretty well done. I don't know if that's what he wanted to do or whether he's deliberately trying to do that or whether he was actually just unlucky not to find a garrison. But watch this play behind here now. He's got his OP up there too. This is disaster for the Ocelots around the back here. This is a bit of a problem for them. They've got that tank down there in front of us on the right there. You can see the 76. Beast has seen that too. He'll be calling for people to come in. Blue now trying to come back. Should see him if he's lucky enough. Here we go. Beast running. Blue. Oh, Blue's seen him and he's been hit by artillery. Harvey's got him now. Harvey there racing up. Beast has come back. They know someone's back here. Blue just so unlucky just then. Beast is going to make the mistake of moving his OP. Yeah, he did. He should not have done that. He should not have done that because it means that... Oh, no, they've not bothered. They've not bothered to go back and check for it. Oh, and so, although they are capping the point, oh my God, everything's happening right now. Beast is going to get a squad spawn off here, which is fascinating to be honest, because all they had to do was run forward and clear it. They've capturing the point. Now they're contested. There's probably a reinforce up or a spawn wave just came in. What have we got going on here? We've got that force coming in from the north, and they've made their way around into the point from that south there. There's Beast again. He's managed to survive that somehow. Blue is now facing the other direction. Beast, if he shoots any of them, he would be silly. This front push managed to happen because that Tiger kill was a game-breaking moment for the Ocelots. They broke a hole open here, which allows them to come in. And oh, headshot almost wore one. Where is that other Tiger though? It's pushed here. It's just here trying to flank that infantry coming in. They're losing the point now because the Tiger's taking... You can see what's happening over there. The Tiger is just positioned as... Oh, it's a Panther. Sorry, my bad. Positioned itself where it can actually nail in amongst all of that. Here's a bombing run coming in. I think that will be the Ocelots bombing run. Yeah. It's a good bombing run. I don't know if it'll pick up the garrison though. There wasn't even a garrison there. Or it had been taken out. That's pretty good. There's some more rounds going on. Airhead coming in now. Pierre's Farm Airhead. Where is it going in? Going in right north of the point where they've got some cover. They've got a tank. Look at that OP there. He's going to move his OP back up here, surely. I would leave it up here. I really would. And I would get my infantry to come in. This is a good cap here from Ocelots. They've got a few on the point. That airhead, if it's got some protection, but has it got tank support? That Panther is a threat there over to the 11 o'clock position of our screen right now. Mayari, one of the MVPs, called out by Streamer's Curse, poor bugger. Mayari, one of the MVPs from previous in here, in the Pathfinders matches. This is good stuff from the Ocelots here. The commander has managed to not only crack open the Tiger, but he's put an airhead on the point that will be a defendable airhead, I reckon, unless that Panther does something. And it's getting hit by bunnies right now. Look at the back, though. There's the squad. There's the squad from whatever his name was. Shit, I can't remember it now. Beast. And they're about to hit that 76. No, it's a 75. That 75 in trouble around the back. The airhead is live, ladies and gentlemen. Still there. Scooby, desperate to do something here. Let's see what the spawn wave is. Pathfinders trying to come back here and clean out this point. That airhead is up. There it is. Airhead is good, and they've got a spawn wave off on it. If they can get out quick enough. Oh, the tank is just smashing them. And that 75 is in trouble as well. Around the back here. Now it's contested. 75's seen them. It's shooting, but it's got Blue to come in and try and help now. And T, this is that play before where they just didn't bother going and checking and clearing out his OP. Now, maybe one person going back just to make sure, but they didn't send anybody. They just turned around. The whole 6 of them ran off. And now they've got this problem where their tanks have lost the ability to put fire support forward because they're dealing with a rearguard threat. There's Beast now pushing in towards cattle sheds. He's not too worried about trying to clear this area. He's got their garrison over here. They've got supplies for more. India squad needs to get one of those up. But look at the surge going in on a point right now from the Pathfinders. They realise the threat. They've thrown lots at it. Artillery doing great stuff. Here's a Panzer IV down below us. Here's a Tiger down below us. And the Panther's still up, I think, as well. So 3 tanks on the field right now for the Pathfinders. They're not going to let the Ocelots into that point, are they? And look at the kills coming up on the kill board there. Bottom right-hand corner when they do appear. Absolutely brutal. Puma as well. Oh, my God. 4 tanks. Ocelots have got something to try and do here to clean this up. Change the course of the battle. They've managed to push back the Panther, I think. Possibly even kill it. I don't think that's a dead Panther. Is it? Doesn't look like a dead Panther. It looks like a US tank with a giant star on the front of it. So where the hell's the Panther gone? Where did he go? He ran off. He ran off south. Yes, he did. He's reversing south. He's got a Panzer. How many tanks have they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tank squads. 5 tank squads. And we've got one active tank on the Ocelots right now. Oh, man. And here comes the Puma. Doing Puma things. There it goes. Sir Dynasty. Tries to run over old mate. Ant's going to nail this tank. But the trouble... Okay, here's what's happening. Oh, he's missed. Ant's missed. Here's what's the trouble with that Puma. It's a single tank. It's a single driver in the tank. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4... Probably 4 AT guys chasing it. Probably got 4 AT guys chasing it, which means one person is distracting 4. You can't survive those odds in this game. Right, by doing that, it means that, I tell you what, that rocket almost picked up the garrison in the middle of the field there by blind luck, I'm assuming. Pushing across here now, Mark is in that building and he's cleaned up one of the Ocelots there, and all the attack has now been sucked out of the Ocelots team right now. They've got nothing going on down this flank. It's just all quiet now because of all of that push from infantry and tanks. And they have to reset everything they're doing right now. Alright, we're going to need another Tim Tam while we just sort of have a bit of a lull and just take a bit of a look at what's going on the map and the scoreboards. Alright, the push here. Still troops holding here. They've taken artillery. Oh no, artillery's there. See that little fella? That is the result of this guy here making his way around and doing his thing. Data is about... Okay, so stop saying data. Data is about to take this tank out. Satchel right there, hanging away on the back of that tank. And you should never, ever, ever be satcheled in a 3-person tank. Great kill. And they will be genuinely surprised by that death. Boy, oh boy. All right, just doing a quick check of where all the tanks are, folks. Because they had so many. There's one, there's two, there's three, there's four. Puma, off doing Puma things somewhere. I think the Ocelots are on the back foot now. I think that with all of those tanks on the field and, you know, situations like that where they lost a tank so cheaply, and did they just lose another one? They really did. They really did. They just lost that tank as well. Oh, Ocelots, what is going on here? They need to absolutely reset and think again about how they're playing this map. And this this Pathfinder team is just dominant at the moment with their tanking and dominant with some of their tactics as well. But I think it's really about the tanking at the moment. And here's this push here. Look at this. I saw this happening. 2 tanks with infantry support. This is combined arms, ladies and gents. Combined arms 101 right here. They know that 2 tanks just got taken off on that right flank. They figure that they can't have too many more. And they can push down here now, potentially. Got to get a bit more infantry in though. That's a very exposed garrison, by the way. It's right out there in the middle of the farm. Oh no, there's a bush there. Oh, okay, there's a bit of a berm. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, that's a very expensive... Oh, they're putting an anti-tank gun down here as well. Pathfinders managed to jump out of the way of that round by jumping into the other position. Boy, that'd be loud there, wouldn't it? Girth Brooks pushes in. Altbert there, just going to get out and repair. They didn't go any further. I expected them to push. Oh, a static just gets nailed. Bounced in the air. Tiger pushing back across here. So I'm probably trying to help that central area. There'll be artillery here in a second. Surely. But look, see what's happening there? It's just, the Ocelot just can't push down this side anymore. Oh, nice rocket there. It was either Harvey or T. But that was a great rocket. I think it was T. Oh, another good rocket as well. Oh, there goes the explosion as well. The Panzer IV pushed back. Well done, Ocelots. Good play there. Across here we go. Where'd that Tiger go? It's... Oh, there it is. Just rolling down the road. Have we got any more tanks coming in? Look at what's happening here. This is the problem. They got in the back line, and now they're just running amok. There's a Stuart and a 75... No, 76... The 76 has been hit by Stapes. So the tanks aren't even getting forward. Stuart in a bit of trouble here. It's out of the trench, is it? He's driven straight into that trench. 76 is... Oh, the Stuart's trying so hard to get out of that trench. He's going to get there, is he? Just gravity is not working. Data is going to push in with a satchel now. Stapes there looking to see what's in there. Oh, he's killed Cortex, the commander, in the bunker. Oh, and 1, 2, 3 dead. And that tank is in trouble. Data is gonna satchel everything. Someone got back in the tank. Oh, there's a great kill. Did he get his satchel off? I don't think he did. Very unlucky, Data. But the thing is, his OP's on the other side of that hedge. There, look at that, right in the corner. Bam! He's just been shot. He's got to get this satchel off. They don't know where he is. They've shot the bunker and missed. Oh man, the tanks are just getting absolutely outplayed here by the infantry as well as the tanks of the other team. I think he put a satchel down. Did he? No. I don't know what he's looking to do here. Probably pop it on the tank if I was him. There we go. He's reloading. Satchel comes out. .76 has had enough of this shenanigans. Where's it going? It's going looking for the OP. Here it goes. David and Bam shot. Vile Vexation misses. Hits him finally. Darted with the flying leap. Flying leap of doom doesn't work when you've got someone with a gun against you. And they managed to pick that up. But as we saw all this other infantry over here before, Bear has managed to get that... Beast, rather, has managed to get that garrison up. And now the cap's starting to happen on this point. And Ocelots are just... They are just absolutely getting ripped left, right, and center here in this match. The Pathfinders just playing so well today. Remember that first 5 to 10 minutes of this match, it was just chaos for the Ocelots. That Puma racing around. There's a grenade in the field. Torrent trying to do his best. They've managed to hold Bunnings here, or Aldi, whatever you want to call it. And oh, not Aldi, friggin' IKEA. Up on the hill here, this fight's still going on. It hasn't moved anywhere in the 20 minutes since we last looked here. What do we got over this way? There's a Panzer IV still there. Hidden in Shadows playing Hidden in Shadows games, but he's just been called out by the streamer and shot for his troubles. Across this way now, let's have a look. We've got supplies going in around the back of the point from the Axis. Something just blew up over the back there. Just saw it. And it was an anti-tank gun. Overexposed. Well, not really, actually. Just a great shot from somebody. Probably one of the tanks that's down this way. Yeah, look, there's that Panzer IV still. And the tank's trying to get around the back here. They've got trouble as they go. This over here, you can see Data now. Data's over there now. Okay, so he's moved from this way. He's lost his OP. They got that garrison at the back here. They got that garrison at the back here. So, well done for that. But they now have Bips Ahoy Beast around here. They'll probably go try and get another garrison up there. There's just... Oh, what would you do? Okay, so ladies and gents, we are at the... What is it? It's about the 50-minute mark. I'll just check that 50-minute mark here. 50 to go. Lots of kills happening here from the Pathfinders. They are pressuring the Ocelot hard all the time. A couple of tanks here playing off of tanks in a second. We're going to go and look at that. That's our numbers on the board there. We'll do this. We'll do that. Oh, no, not that one. Bam, 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 bam. No melee kills at the moment. Anti-tank still going in the Pathfinder's favour. We can do that. That brings up the armour on the two teams. And you can see the disparate nature of the armour on the two teams. It's absolutely in the Pathfinder's favour. That makes a difference, folks. All right, back to that screen we go. We're happy with that. We understand our stats. We understand our map. This is a threat here. Cattle sheds in trouble. Tanks here. Let's see what happens. Panzer IV pushing around on the 76, which is 76. Yeah, there it is. Panzer IV pushing on the 76. You've got your first ad break coming up. Subscribers don't get ad breaks, just saying, but I don't push for subscribers, to be fair. But it's a friendly match, so I leave the ads on. If it was a competition match, you don't ever get ads. Just turn them off. So, tank play going on here. Good kill there from the 76. They'll be feeling good about that one. Panzer IV absolutely overextended there. I want to go over here and have a look at cattle sheds quickly. This push that was coming in from the north or west. Alright, there's Data. He's out in the exposed wheat field. There's Beast, who's done such a good job, folks, to get around behind the lines. Green and Data trying to push in. They've got contested on the point still. Dime there, doing a bit of an MVP moment and killing stuff on the way through. So that's handy. Torren there, still on the defense out this side, still contested. They know they've got numbers out here just harassing them. Ends on the point, calling what's going on. Bips Ahoy just in close. There's the cap starting to happen. Ends is going to have to come back. How far out is he? There. Out of circle 3v2. Cap is happening. Ends is back in the circle. So they know, oh, there's a spawn wave. That will start to turn the point back. Oh, there's another spawn wave, though, over the back there. Shit, I didn't even see that. It was right there in front of me. So a bit of pressure coming in now. 4 on the point. Oh, you're going to get an ad break. We might have to dismiss that one. Let's snooze it for a bit. There you go. Because this is pressure here on the point from the Pathfinders. And they've killed Ends. And now the Ocelots are in trouble on IKEA. or Bunnings. I guess for the Americans, it's Home Depot. Home Depot. But just trouble again for the Ocelots here. They don't have numbers here. Gang and Bunnies trying to push in from the south. You can see those forces further south. T-Reaper, Pato, and their squads trying to just hold that flank down there. But Ends, look at this. This is big trouble. Big trouble. They got all the people on the point. Ocelots haven't responded to this quick enough. They have not responded quick enough here, folks. Bunny's doing his best, but they're down to 2. There it is. Numbers have come back from the Ocelots. There'll be another spawn wave down here, though, surely. There it is. 1, 2, 3 have come in. Bips and crew moving in. Acerized is trying to stop that from happening and get shot. Stapes managed to pick him up, and this is huge problem for Ocelots here. They don't have numbers at the moment on the point. There's 9 points of cap in the middle there. They've got a spawn wave off down south. That's a good spawn wave. That is a big responding spawn wave right there. And that'll clean it up. That'll clean it up. There's the OP is now about to go. There's Magic taking the OP out. Stapes here is now running off because he can't do anything from here. And he's been picked off in the middle of the field by Woo by the look of that. Ocelots will defend this now with that spawn wave. I tell you what, they lost a lot down south there, though. All those guys that came in on that spawn wave just died. A lot of them. And Poop Sock and Gordon Bomb. Gordon Bombsy, I'm assuming. In amongst stuff. Woo's going to have to watch out. Woo's going to get shot. Oh no, great kill from Woo. Down we go, and Poop Sock's managed to pick him up. Lemon there doesn't realise there's someone in there. Now he's seen him. Poop's been picked up after killing Shin. There we go, that's cleaned up. Let's go back over here and see what's happening on this point over here, folks. Alright, the 75's managed to live long enough. What have we got tanks-wise? Have a look. There's 1, pushing, 2, pushing. There's Beast still up there doing his thing. Just the 2 tanks here. We got 1. Oh, Precision coming in on this 75. Yeah, Wheelbarrow with the P. Precision coming in on the 75. It's now going to move. Have they heard it? This would be terrifying for the tank crew. It's hit to go with the 76, not the 75. 76 has managed to dodge that. I might have to go to the toilet here, ladies and gentlemen, and leave you with some shenanigans here. Damn toilet break. I didn't want to have a toilet break, but I'm going to have to. So I'm going to leave you with that for a minute. We're going to mute the mic. I'll be right back. You can watch what's happening there. All right, we are back and we're into it, and it looks like nothing too much has happened there. The 75 and 76 are doing their thing. I want to get back up and have a look at the map ski. Tank up on the point. That's what I was thinking was going to happen as I saw it move. There it is. Panzer 4, I assume, is around the back of the point now, and it's going to start killing some stuff. You are going to get an ad break in about 20 seconds if you're not a subscriber, so there you go. I think I do 1 ad per stream for 30 seconds when I'm not doing comp. And I also think that it's a banner down the bottom, hopefully. So you should be able to still watch it. Gang here has... Oh, he's got himself up on the bill. How did he do that? There must be some shenanigan jumping there. That's pretty good. I like it. Oh, okay, so it's the truck, and then along the ridge, and then jump, and then jump. Okay. There you go. So there's a tank getting shot here, though, folks. That Panzer IV Bunnies has been nailed. The Panzer IV in position. Cortex just getting shot out in the field there. This tank should get killed. It's getting smashed by something else. Some other tank's shooting it, I think. And it's going to bail out of there because it's got all sorts of things that don't like it. We've got something coming in there. What is that? Is that an airhead? Yes, it is an airhead, ladies and gentlemen. But it is an airhead that the commander of... Well, did he see it? Is he looking? Where is he looking? Watch, watch, watch. He is not watching that airhead come down. So if you are not seeing this because of an ad, I'm sorry. But there's an airhead coming down and nobody's seen it. Oh no, Mad Jack's got it. Mad Jack sees it. Artillery landing now. Mad Jack's got this. It's not a bad airhead from Cortex, but it's going to be... He's going to grenade it. There it is. Boom. Good kill from Mad Jack. So he picked up the airhead, now he's taking the supplies out. Not a bad effort from Cortex, but team's too good. Oh, he's been hit by artillery for his job. They were a bit unlucky there to not grab him with that artillery. But look at this. There's another spawn wave at the front. Ocelots on the point. They managed to distract him, and that's what airheads are about. Cortex definitely plays my style here, or I play his style, one of the two. But the airhead is not the thing that generates the effect. It's part of. Tiger there might get a satchel on it if it's not careful. Oh, they've been shot off the building though, unfortunately. But the airhead is one way of distracting the enemy team while you do something else. And they are now starting to cap. They won't take this because there'll be enough of a response from the Pathfinders here, and they've got the garrisons and everything. But a bit of pressure there won't hurt anybody on the Ocelot side, I think, because that gives them a chance now to try and take some pressure off the other point. There's a Stuart pushing in here now as well. Oh no, that's a 75, my bad. Sorry, just old eyes. 75 pushing. He's going to try and kill this. Oh, this is brave. This is very, very brave. Here it is. And he's shredding all the infantry there, and he's seen that tank, and he's put one in the side of it. Tiger's turning to take that threat on, but they've muffed this completely, the Tiger. He's just turned his front armor to it. Oh, and the 75 is missed. He's turned his front armor, so I don't think he's muffed it, actually. The gunner had a chance to have a shot, but the driver was fully aware of the fact that he needed to defend the front of the tank. Defend the side of the tank by putting the front towards the enemy. Smoke going in everywhere here. This is chaos on this point right now. Love it! Love it! Oh, there's a rocket to the face from 9. Smashes one of the Ocelots. Gas getting ready to put a rocket in the back of that. Zest in position with a satchel. Yes, on the tank. Satchel Tiger. Great play from Zest. Managed to get himself in. Ocelots now with 50% of the cap. Push happening on the point here right now. Exciting stuff, ladies and gents. There's the Tiger gone. Great satchel from Zest. Now we've got a cap happening. Ocelots are pushing in vigorously. Data trying to push up that right flank and stop some infantry coming in. Ocelots on the hunt. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, they are pushing through and killing out all of the Pathfinders on the point. Pathfinders desperately throwing people at this to try and stop it. That artillery is just doing great work. The 75 is still on the point, shooting down the road. 3/4 cap. There's a Tiger coming across the field. It's been hit already by Mr. Shin. Another one going into it. 75's going to have to be careful. It's right in front of it. There's a shot as well. 75. Another rocket into the Tiger. Tiger in trouble. Infantry all over the place. Cap happening. 3/4. Tiger's down again. 2-0 to the Ocelots right now. 75 has to be careful. 3/4 capped. Ocelots have got this. Have they? It's contested again. Enough infantry's coming in from the Pathfinders. So close here from the Ocelots. They've drawn everyone back here, the Pathfinders. Everybody's coming back now. Look at this. So close. Panic amongst the Pathfinders. You can see it. They're running all over the place, trying to work out where to defend. Can the Ocelots crack this open? Break open this That spawn wave did nothing. That artillery didn't do enough. More death down here on the right. Ocelots. Puma pushes in. Puma pushes in. Tank. 75 tries to kill it. Misses. Ocelots with the cap. There it is. Oh my goodness me. 37 minutes to go. Ocelots take the field. Pierre's farm. Pumas are running into the back of the 75. Is it a solo? No, it's a 2. Here we go. Bam on the tank. Nice hit. Vile's running hard. Puma in trouble. Rockets going across. Tank kills tank. Ocelots. Now got to be careful though. They've got infantry all over this point. It is contested. It is back and forth. Mate, the game has cracked open and the Ocelots are now starting to threaten the city. Looky, looky. They are on it. Hidden in shadows. Sneaking his way around. Pathfinders in trouble. 1 hour down almost in this match and the Pathfinders are finding themselves on the wrong path, ladies and gentlemen. Ocelots here are now taking the next point. They've got to hold this one. They've got to hold this. Oh, wow. What a play. What a sequence of play that was. Hidden in shadows. That's not a shadow. That's a church. Hidden in the shadow of the church. I don't know. Just do your own jokes. I'm done. 9 cap points here. Pathfinders not responding to that yet. Obama's pushing in to see what he can do. Here's another response over here. 2 squad leads. Ocelots may absolutely bust this. And Cortex, many a game have I played with this fellow, and he knows how to crack open a game. And he has done that here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the cap now starting to go in the Pathfinder's favour on that point. They're going to have to be careful, the Ocelots here. Looks like a reinforcement might have gone down from the Pathfinders on the city, but that's not making enough difference here. They're going to have to surge more and more. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. 6. Tank coming in. 7. 7 in amongst it. Oh, which fight do you fight? Which one do you watch? Which fight do you fight? Which fight do you watch? This one, I think. This is the one that's going to make a difference right now. There's a tank there. See it? 11 o'clock position. Just moving in. Space aliens mark that. Zest has been null. I think the Pathfinders have got enough here. They're going to take this back. Pathfinders tank just pushing through now. There's a spawn way behind. Perpy will be looking for this kill. Obama trying to do whatever he can. Oh, a great kill there from Space Alien. Rocket into the tank from Perpy. Space Alien, by killing that guy, has taken the full brunt of the tank to his face. Tank now looking back to the building, hoping it can... Oh, Perpy, well played. Well played, Perpy. Outflanks the tank. Tank now is going to turn back to the left with its turret. All over the shop, that tank. 34 minutes to go. Shadows up in the building, picking up what he can. What's this down here? Gang shooting Mad Jack down. Obama waiting there. Diddler about to come around. Tank takes a round, but it also puts one into the building. Diddler here playing tag through a fence with Obama. I'd never be annoyed with that one, though. With the bloody fence. Oh. Fence MVPing. All right. So, chaos for the last 10 minutes, folks. Chaos. But we are settled for a moment. Let's take a look at what's happened. Okay. Look at this down here. Great spawn here. Vidar is going to play off against Space Alien down here. That's a great OP down that area. Love that spot down there. We're going to have a look at what the area looks like down here, but I love that area. Actually, let's get across now and look. I love the area below me more. He's going to keep his OP, I think. Space Alien has managed to keep that. No. Yes, there it is. It's gone. Unlucky. They got resources in there. I think maybe the dropping of supplies. No, it wasn't. Okay. We're going back to this. We're just having a bit of a look at what's happened. So there's a tank still up here on the east. There's tank there and tank there defending. It's harder to defend down here with the tanks. We've seen a lot of the tanks from the Pathfinders die. There's a tiger or a panther there. That looks like a Luke's actually pushing forward now. And they've got infantry on the point here, and they're going to start capping in a second with those 2 tanks pushing in. Unless one of them gets killed or some infantry gets killed. Up here, look at this. Look at the numbers. It is so tight right now. Tank over there on the left where blue is. Smoke going in as well. I think the 75 is dead there. No, it's still alive. That's That's amazing. I'm amazed that 75's still alive. There's a panther or tiger. Where is it? Over there? Yeah. That's a panther by the look at that. I can't tell from this distance, actually. Let's go and have a look. Something just blew up. That was a satchel on the point. It's a panther. All right, across we go. Infantry, not enough on the point. And, oh. I haven't had a good mid-game fight like that to watch for quite a while, folks. That was exciting stuff. Now look at the infantry surge here. The Pathfinders are going to start capping this. We do know just below us. Let's get back. Yeah, let's get back here and make sure we get this angle as well. Airborne's just below us there. See the infantry balance here is in Pathfinder's favour just now on the point, and they'll start capping sec. That's, I don't know what that is hitting. Oh, that's the loops. No way. Yeah, that's loops. Yeah, and there you go. Nice kill there from Breezy on the loops. Cleans that out. That's what you want. 76 now pushing up. Who's bombing run? Let's see. It is it's an Ocelots bombing run. He's pushed a bombing run straight down the road towards that tank too, which is just here somewhere. There it is. Panther has moved across. Rafiki now going to try and... Well, he doesn't know there's a tank there. He does not know there's a tank there. Or he's satcheled it. Did he satchel it? No. No, he's just always getting shot at. He's put a rocket in the back of the point. That's good stuff. Either he doesn't know or he doesn't care that there is a tank behind him. Ooh, he knows about it now. I'm sure he cares a little bit more. Ocelots have managed to defend the point there with their infantry. Too fast? No. Let's get around to this. So Panther is now taking some hits. The Fat Pigeon now has got to get out. Oh, big bounce. 75, I'm expecting. No, that's 76 on that right flank. Has just hit that tank. See if it puts another one in. Tank's still there. 75 just got hit by Mayari. And now he's shooting back. We've got infantry down below us still. There's the 75, nailed by the Panther. Great kill. 30 minutes to go. I've got to stop hitting that plate with my cup. The dinner bell is ringing. And we're at the last 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. The last 30 minutes. Panzer IV down below us there is dead. Luke's down below us before was dead. 76 here's got infantry support. Is pushing... Well, where is he? He's got that angle across to there for that Panther, where the rockets are going right now. Fat Pigeon Panther's reference. Let's have another look. Everything down here is shut now. Supplies going in the back here. Obama's going to go chase them. And the Pathfinders are just starting to get their momentum again and push forward in a line here. Tank, tank, tank. Half-track truck. Supply truck hidden in shadows doing his thing. Go in the back of the line. 30 minutes to go. Who's going to win? I will put that prediction in. I will put that prediction in. Let's do that now while we're doing that. Manage prediction. Start a prediction. Who's going to win? Is it going to be Ocelots? Or is it going to be Pathfinders, ladies and gents? Whew, sweaty match, this one. We'll just put that like that. Bam, bam, and bam. We will start that prediction in a second, folks. Which is the 1 hour mark in the stream, and we're at the 30-minute mark for the game. And have we got the cap happening? Not yet. There's a lot of pressure in here, though, isn't there? A lot of pressure in amongst the point. Let's have a look. These guys running around the back here, trying to clear out Garys and stuff. What happened to that Panther, I wonder? Yeah, it's on the right. There it is. So that Panther is going to try and take out that 76, I'm guessing. Oh, dead people everywhere just then. Vest is the only one alive now. Truck coming into the point, dropping off whoever it can. Probably just the driver, to be fair. Big spawn in the field there. That's Gang. Gang's going to try and get his machine gun set up somewhere. Artillery going all over the back of the point there. Ocelots have to be careful there. Cortex up there trying to work out how to defend this point best. Wise here in amongst the field trying to get some sort of flank action and take the north part of the point. We've got artillery battery under a bit of pressure here. That cap really opened up the match. So cattle sheds or Bunnings or IKEA is now quite safe. Beast is still around though, doing whatever Beast has done through this whole match. Now down this way, Space Aliens managed to make his way in again around the back lines, but he's got a Panzer IV with supplies bouncing off it, mind you. We see that little flicker, that was hilarious. Space Alien now marking that. So the Panzer IV knows it's got infantry near it. What have we got for Space Aliens? Oh, he's got a garrison up. Gone with the same spot though. I wouldn't have done that. Probably would have gone across here, to be honest. All this is a problem though for... All this is a problem for the Ocelots. And there's a strafe going in over that. He's missed it. He's missed him. Missed his man. He's put the strafe too far north. He hasn't zoomed in. And old mate dodged it anyway. Nothing going on in the city right now. 26 minutes to go. We will put that prediction up. Here we go. Bam. There we go. Prediction is away and live. Who's going to win, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome to the stream if you've joined me today. We've got a few quiet watchers. Don't mind that at all. This is a practice for competition. Ocelots versus Pathfinders. These teams play pretty much every weekend or every second weekend. There is a Tiger down there now shooting onto the point. So they've got two tanks here. There's one just there. And then there's that Tiger just here in front of us. Got some nice angle as well. And there's the point starting to be capped. That's the dudes around the back and a bit of sector weight. Yep, those guys up the north there, I said Wise was trying to make a play. He's done that. I've got a 76 down here I can see below us. Trying to shoot whatever it can. Those tanks though, they're all very far back. But bare enough that they got shot lots on the point. Look at this though, this here. Let's go and have a look at this play. Oh damn it, that is not turning off. That is... How long have I had that tank thing up there? God damn it. No, not that one. It's this one, isn't it? Boom. How long have I had the two tanks up on the screen? That's embarrassing. Hopefully not when all that fun happened. Oh, damn. Oh, that would be embarrassing. Okay, well, sorry about that. If we had the two tank screens up through that whole section. Stats are only good when they work, right? Okay, what's happening down here? That's a Panzer IV. How'd it get here? Well, it's dead. The dead Panzer IV. Alright, we've got some infantry in here. Well, you got to see what the tanks were doing while that was happening anyway, right? Oh well. So this push here from Wise, this is not a bad one. There's a, is that a live tank? Yes, it is. 76, I think. No, 75. That's a 75. Maori is trying to chase that. And they want no part of your shenanigans with the satchel, sir. So off they go. The cap's happening, though. This is just... There's one on the cap, and there's three up north. And the Ocelots have just got to be very careful here. It's going back in their favour now. They managed to kill that guy on the point. They've left it a bit open. And the tanks are able to shoot lots of stuff there. But it's so hard out here at the moment to exist anywhere. So difficult to exist anywhere. They're working hard. They're working hard, the Ocelots, to try and... I mean, what an amazing comeback. Thought they were down, heading in the 4-1 direction. They managed to claw back Pierre's farm. Oh, what was that? Bad. 76 drives forward, gets nailed for its trouble. Oh dear. Oh dear. 76 gets pinged by the long-range tanks, I'm guessing. The Panther is still somewhere near where it was. Did anybody else die there? Tiger, I don't know where he is. I'm going to have to try to look at the map here. I can't see them. Yeah, it pushed. It's still up there on that ridge line. That guy's still down there. Okay, Pierre's is still in trouble. Contested. Dad bod's running in. T, Pfizer, Blue, and Ray now pushing down this flank, trying to get to. There's an OP. They've killed the garrison here. That's good stuff. Pfizer's got a machine gun straight in front of him. Buffadius, who's been pinged for his name call out. And they are taking the point. Over. All those numbers going in. Over the hills, over the fences, over the trees, and into the point. And Ocelots have got to throw some people back in there. Centurion coming back as a rifleman. As the allied rifleman, you get a faster shooting weapon, right? And this guy is no slouch with the old rifle. They've got the point circled here, the Ocelots, but they don't have enough weight. So where's the rest of the team? They've got a few down on Samari. But look at this weight here. Huge numbers right there. And the Ocelots don't have enough on the point. They don't have enough. So the call out will have gone. Where's the garrisons quickly? Over there. Okay, yep, cool. So they got a garrison forward here that just spawned in a small wave. There's that garrison in the middle of the field. Ocelots have got to throw some more numbers. They're there. It's contested. It's back the other way now. R2's on the point. Oh, they've lost R2. What else have Pathfinders got to try and claw this back? They're throwing infantry across the field, but there's a Puma. They're going to throw a Puma in. That Puma has been a game breaker for the Ocelots a couple of times. Rockets going across. Y's going to take the garrison out now. Oh, he's been shot. There's a spawn wave straight on it. Cortex is in amongst it. Rocket in on the Puma. Puma takes 2. I think the first one missed. Oh, that one didn't. Gas cooking the Puma. Oh, man, I'm terrible today. Oh, into the building it goes. Rocket. I like it. Centurion's going to push in with magic, and they're going to clear out that OP, and that will secure the point for a bit longer for the Ocelots. So, 20 minutes to go, and the Pathfinders with the work to do, but they are on the point close enough. They are in, see there where bomb is, they're still spawning in that building. They actually killed all of those Ocelots that were pushing in there to try and clean them out. They've got a fair bit pushing across from where data is as well. There's a Panther there straight to center of screen. That Tiger's getting shot at. I just saw that round. Who shot that? Where are you, sir? Oh, it's a 76 going long bomb. I think he just hit him. Deputy Ding. Love it. Tight fight here. Dime there. Probably trying to set up an engine station for the 76 for repairs. They've lost one there. There we are. Now get that set up. 76 is in a good position there. Gang in a great position up on the tail of this aircraft here. Gets a bit of angle, and he's out of the point, so he doesn't get artied every 5 seconds either. Probably can't get angle across that way, but that's fine because there's a few infantry out here. Bunnies is in a great position. Chill out here on or around this area, and nobody moving. Oh, look at bush. Let's just look at the angle. You can see through that little gap, I'm assuming. Where, yep, I like it. Look, here we go. Bit of suppression and a bit of artillery, and that's the end of that. Airborne Kiwi pushing in. So good this match, isn't it? Such a good match. These two teams are just so good. Remember when Talabrowski was up there on a building, or wherever it was? Where the hell is that building where data is? Here's Hidden Shadows right in amongst the Tiger. He's pushed in behind it. That Tiger is trying to kill him. Did he get an OP down in this area? Yes, he has. So he's distracting the Tiger. God, get the camera work right, mate. He's distracting the Tiger at the moment. Dr. Assam is going to come in and probably give this Tiger a kill to the face. Oh, never mind. The 76 will take it, thanks. What a shot. The 76 is there, ladies and gentlemen. Unless that was a rocket. What a shot. There's still a Panther, of course. A Sam now with nothing to do. Is that an airhead? No, it's not. That was an amazing shot. The Tiger, just completely distracted by infantry, ends up rolling its face into the middle of a tank firing lane. Oh. Ocelot's still struggling out this side a bit. All the work here, of course, we know. I'm still not sure where that kill stream isn't coming up. But we can do this. There's that kill button. We want to just change that, don't we? And we want to just, it's not showing anything. We pop that down and we pop that URL bar and we go in. And it go weapons. It's not showing kills. So we're doing that. Okay. Turn it off and turn it back on again. No, it's not working. All right, well, let's stop fucking around with that because it's only 15 minutes to go, folks. And this battle is just a rip snorter. It really is. Get down in amongst these guys and have a look for a while. There's Pato coming in. Oh, he's got to watch out. He's been shot in the face. Breadcrumbs. Turns around and gets the revenge kill. As up on top of the building here is... Oh, that's a good little angle, isn't it? Check it out. Machine gunners have just worked out their angles so well in this game now. As up on top of the building there. Oh, someone just killed old mate. Breadcrumbs. And this is the bit... This is the bit... Why is that coming up on the screen? Why? Get rid of that. It's sometimes just lurking. It's sometimes hanging around. We've got another ad break. No, that's not how the force works. Excuse me. What's going on here? Who's that rubbish? Don't want more ads. We've got 15 minutes to go. We don't want to see ads, people. We want to see a great finish to this match. See up here, Beast doing his thing again. Okay, so this match is going to go absolute chaos in the last 10 minutes probably. It's going to be absolute chaos, folks. I can feel it in my bones. What's happening on the point? Still the same stuff. We've got that Panther still in position there where Deputy Dog is. Ding. Is it still there? Yes, it is. The Centurion Spectre Pfizer Diddler team. Pushing on it now. Talabroski's back on his building as a machine gunner. Rocket going in across to whatever that is. It's not Panther, is it? Oh, there's two now. Yeah, there's the Panther. And that is a Panther 4, I'm guessing. Yep. And there is a supply dropping, and now they are starting the cap. They've got some numbers on the point, and they're just starting that little roll. 14 minutes to go. Anybody's battle here, folks. Who's going to win this one? I've put the prediction out there. Get a load of it. Not long to vote left. If it's, well, it's 30 minutes away, so voting will be over by the time you hear this. Sort of. Actually, no. Like timey-wimey stuff, right? So when you're hearing this, at the start of when you were hearing this, I don't fucking know. Someone else work it out. There's a prediction up. If it's there, still vote. Who's going to win? 13:57 to go. Point being contested by the Pathfinders. Lots of people choosing for the open field option here. Brave. That is a word. Truck racing in again. Dropping someone off. Trucks being fairly free. What are the resources looking like? Oh, and that's now backwards as well. Why is it doing that? That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. Take the Noppers logo off. Thank you very much. When we do the map. All right, look at what's happening here. Look at this. Look at this. All of this stuff here. All of this stuff here. Bad for the Ocelots. This here's pressure. This here's bad. All right, they've lost their push on the point up forward. And there's that truck there. There's the 75 there, shooting at or around the wheat field. The Panther off to our right still. Yep, there it is down low. Hands of 4, bottom left of screen. Stuff, just explosions everywhere. Bombing run coming in. Whose is that? It is the Pathfinders bombing run. Here's the cap starting to happen again. This bombing run is going to make it different. Oh wait, I don't know whose bombing run that is. It hit everybody. It's Pathfinder's run because it didn't come up on the Ocelots thing, and that killed enough. And look at the northern push there that's occurring. We've got bottom right here still having Kiwi trying to fight off some troops down this way. Let's go and have a look up here. Point is heavily contested now. Ocelots, got to be careful. Durr around behind, shoots at the garrison, I think. Is that the garrison at the back there? Just got nailed. Yes, it is. I think Durr there. Oh, there's people spawning all over the place there, so there's a couple of folks coming in on OPs there. Here we go. Durr is in great position here. Bombing run coming in from the Ocelots now. Where will this be? It'll probably be east to west. Oh no, he's gone straight south, Cortex has. Is he going to pick up anything meaningful? He's missed the garrison by a bit. So he wasn't aiming for that. He's just trying to put some pressure on that defense. It's not the best bombing run, to be honest. There were better options on the table, and the Pathfinders are on the point. Durr's in behind. They've killed everything. That spawn wave coming in there, that'll help the Ocelots. They've got to move, though, and they're getting shredded before they even get there. Look at that. Oh, Ocelots are going to lose this. 11:20 to go, and the Ocelots are going to lose the point just by sheer machine gunnery here from probably Telebrosky there doing a lot of good stuff. That's a Tiger down below us. Wowski, here we go. Snooze this one as well. Gone too far there. Oh boy, and there's the Tiger taking a hit from the 76 over the back there. They've got a Greyhound there as well. Just watching that now. Grenades going in around that tank. Tiger in trouble. Tiger is in trouble, folks. It's been hit pretty hard. Data there is going to have to defend the guys while they repair it. Slug and MSAP. Might just turn my ads off, to be honest. This is too exciting, this last 10 minutes. The ads, it's not supposed to bring up too. Anyway, it's just the thing, right? That Panther's moved up on the point there. You can see it south. And the cap, of course, went to Pathfinders as we expected. Bam, that's the Greyhound dead over the back there. And it's all back to where we were an hour ago with the Pathfinders holding the point with enough and a couple of tanks and the Ocelots with all the work to do. So let's have a look at the setup here, and I'm just going to turn those ads off. There we go. Ads are now gone. It won't bug me in the last 10 minutes. And we will do this. So as I suspected, this push around here made a difference, and they came in here. Look at this. It's going to be a problem. It came in here. They've been cut off, but they got enough in the back here to pressure while they were pushing from the front as well. And so good combined arms play again from the Pathfinders. We've got something even cooler coming down this right-hand side now, and that is a whole bunch of infantry with some tank support. That tank, though, is getting hammered over the back here. Just saw it get hit. 75's not having fun. He's pushed back. The haystack takes a face full of 88 mil. Oh no, wait, that was a Panther. What's a Panther's round? 75? No, it's got to be big. Gosh, I can't remember. Anyway, back down this way. Maybe it was 88 as well. Supplies going in from the Axis to try and see if they can get a garrison up. Here we see the infantry is now making its way up. If Harvey can put a satchel down right next to him here. Oh, he's been killed. He's been killed. I don't know what's killed him, but it's good enough. Artillery just picks up that guy coming in as well. Everyone dying to the mists of time right now. 8 minutes 26 to go. Tiger decides needs to move out into the wheat field. Brave, potentially. Here goes the Tiger. Excellent work from the Pathfinders taking this point back. 8 minutes to go. And the Ocelots claw something out of this. Where we've got options for the Ocelots. Down here, Space Aliens killing out a garrison. That'll help them a bit. Tanks up here, it's a problem. This is the problem. Tank takes one in the back from Pfizer. Gonna get another one onto it. Boom, 2 in the back of the Tiger. It's in trouble. It is in trouble, folks. Pfizer's gonna put 3 in. Yes, what a kill from Pfizer. Another great tank kill from the infantry. Down here we have this garrison that... oh, what happened? It was strafed by the commander and Space Alien's been killed before he got it. Pushing back up onto the point here, we've got a Tiger, no, Panther, Panzer 4. There's a tank off to the right, still somewhere. Where is it? No, that's a machine gunner. That's Cat right back to the back. Big explosions going on here. Panzer 4 there. There's a Panther below us. Whoosh. Such a tight fight, folks. And they've put some defense here. 6 minutes 40 to go. 2 tanks. This is where I think a tank rush has got to happen from the Ocelots. I think they've got to push 4 tanks into the point to win this match. I do genuinely think they're going to have to try and push 4 tanks in. They got 1 there. They've got 1 over here. They need 2 more tank squads and a 4 tank push with 6 to go. This is now. Now is the moment they have to do this. Right this second. If they don't make a choice, then they're not going to be able to do it. They are not going to be able to do it. Rocket over the back. Redfiki and... oh boy, and they've just been killed as well. And I don't understand why I've still got ads coming in. Don't do ads on me, please. Yeah, get rid of that. And why is the ads coming up? So I've dropped that off, and that's done. I told it to go away with ads, and it still decided to do some. Anyway, that's fixed. Okay. This infantry here pushing, this infantry here pushing. We've got stuff and things going on as per normal. Around the back, they've cleared this out. That's good work from them. Although, did they lose a tank on the way in? No, I don't think so. It's got to be the multi-tank push. Here's a Panzer 4 pushing. The Pathfinders, of course, this would be the smart play, is to surge themselves forward, get the fight away from the point, and stop the cap from even remotely happening. So the Panzer 4 is now going to try and angle, though, to be still defensive on the point. There's the 76. You can see it just moving there behind Obama. And something dropping up there. I think that's just supplies. Vortex might go with an airhead drop. It's 3 tanks on the point. That's good. There's a kill on a repair station. Interesting spot for a repair station in the open there next to the tank. Oh, and that's a good shot there that's killed the infantry behind the tank. What would you do, ladies and gents, if you were the commander of either team right now? I'm going to say I would surge forward if I was Pathfinders. But I don't think they'll find that easy to do against the Ocelots, who have fought pretty damn hard for this battle. If I was the Ocelots, I'd definitely be doing a tank surge on some area. I don't know where. I'm not going to go into that much depth. But I'd definitely be trying to do a tank surge. There's that tank getting shot in. Did it get killed? Oh, did it? Yes, it did. I think that was a carcass already. Yeah, that 76 got nailed when it came out. That's disappointing for them. Hang on, let's have a look. Yes, look at that. They've still got the 75 there. They just lost that tank. Oh, no, the Ocelots are going to lose this 3-2 against them. I don't think they've got enough here to crack this open. 3 minutes left, folks. 3 minutes left. All right, 3 minutes left. We can have a quick look at some of those scoreboard things as they come up. Look at that without looking at the map. No melee kills for the entire match. Boom, there's the armor kills. Alright. And there's the comparison kills. There's an airhead. There's the airhead. Alright, cool. I was just watching for that now. Alright, airhead coming in. I don't know whose it is. I'm going to assume it's the Pathfinders. Pathfinders, they're thrown down an airhead to get spawn. Panzer 4 as Panther 4. Panthers move forward. Panther 4 sitting in position. The tanks, there's another Tiger as well. Yeah, the Ocelots don't have enough tanks to crack this open. And that will be GG's, I think, in the favour of the Pathfinders. 3-2 in their favour. What a battle. That 30 to 40 minute mark was amazing. Here's the 76 coming in. Far too late now, unfortunately. It is a full send though. We're going to watch the full send happen. They've got a full surge now. They can't do anything else. If they don't take this now, it's GG's. There's a tank that just got killed as it came across the field. That was a 75. Got nailed by the Panther, of course. Overexposed there. You can't do much about that. They had to full send. And yeah, unless they start capping in the next 10 seconds, it is all over Red Rover. Bombing run coming in now. Can hear it. Who's bombing run? That is the Pathfinder's bombing run. There it is over the back, picking up the Ocelot's back line. There's the command bombing run from Cortex rather. Of course, it was too late. Oh wow, that bombing run just killed half the Ocelot's team. Panther now surging forward just to rub salt into this wound, and the Ocelots will take a 2-3 loss, folks. That's the end of the match there. There's a rocket. Oh no, flare going up. Whoa, what a great match. Here's the bombing run from Cortex now hitting the point. So, too little too late, unfortunately. He did well to take that point at that 30-minute mark, but the Pathfinder's just too good for this one. Just too good with their tanking. I think they were just ahead of the Ocelots in tanking, and not terribly high, but high enough. All right, there's a Panther running around the back lines now shooting up things. Oh, it's just taking a rocket. Going to get the garrison right beside it. There we go, a bit of a free garrison kill there for the Panther. He's going to shoot the anti-tanker as well. Oh, he's managed to pick him up. So, if we have a look, what has occurred... Oh, wait, no, not that one. Let's do this one. That's our stats, folks, for this match. So, sniper definitely outplaying on the German side. It is a better sniper rifle, in my opinion. Machine gunnery, way higher on the Pathfinder's side. That really made a difference, a lot of their machine gunning. And that's because they had a lot of time in defense. That Panther just got shot in the arse right in front of us, by the way. They had a lot of time in defense, so they were able to set up their machine gun positions and kill. Armor, you can see that absolute disparity there as well. Alright, so the Ocelots need to continue to build on their armor skill set. Artillery there in the Ocelot's favour, as I expected. Cooler is very, very good on the artillery. But GG's to both teams. Congratulations to Pathfinders on a 3-2 victory. Commiserations to the Ocelots on a 2-3 defeat. Having a look here at what's going on in the two teams. Rafiki, you can have one today because I saw you do some good kill earlier. There you go. There's the numbers, folks. We'll do that quick look and then we'll head back to the screen to jump out of this match. Now, I'll remind you while I'm working through this that you've got me again tonight at about 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time for a match where I'm Chimera playing Ronin, I think. So I'm hosting that one. And then at, Dark 100 tomorrow morning, I'm doing an what am I doing? Am I doing HBL? I think I'm doing a HBL match, maybe? If I'm not doing a HBL match, I'm doing something else. I'm doing ECL. Oh, I'm doing ECL. There you go. ECL tomorrow morning at some stupid hour. So, yeah, if you're up early, well, freaking come and have a cup of coffee with me. All right, if you're in Europe, enjoy your wine or your beer or whatever you're having. All right, that'll do that one, ladies and gents. Back to the warm-up screen. I have been your host, Noppers. There's been shenanigans. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching. If there's a raid, we might pop over and have a look, but I don't think there will be. Take care. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.